I was in my bedroom, doing the typical at-home teenager thing, staying up late, digging around through the depths of the internet, and generally not really paying attention to anything other than what was on my monitor. It was in the early morning, around 2 o'clock, and everyone in my house was asleep but me. The room was nice and warm, despite it being the dead of winter, since we just had the windows replaced last week. We had been losing heat, especially in my bedroom, through some old storm windows. But the bitter cold was now kept outside. I don't remember what I was doing. I think in the terror that consumed me, I must have forgotten. I heard a noise at my window, not the sound of a bug flying into it, or shrubs brushing against it. No, this was an odd noise, a thumping sound, something that I had never heard before. I didn't think much of it initially. Rather, that was because I genuinely believed that it was nothing, or because I didn't want to find out what it was. I can't say, but I sat there for a moment and just listened to it. It was distinctly rhythmic. It only lasted 15 seconds or so, and then stopped. I shuddered, but then shrugged it off, and after spending another hour or two browsing and consciously not looking toward the window, turned off my computer, and fell into an uneasy but uneventful sleep. This morning, after the sun had been up for a few hours, and the things that go bump in the night were doing whatever they do during daylight hours, I walked over to my window and spent a few minutes trying to replicate the sound I had heard. I tapped the window, bumped it with soft objects, even locked and unlocked it, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out what had made that sound. Nothing I did was even close. I figured the event had been a fluke, and the day was normal until this evening. My dad arrived home from work at the usual time and decided that the house was too stuffy, so he came into my room and went to open the window. We are in Texas, so winter evenings are sometimes very comfortable, as was the case that night. Never in my life before that moment have I genuinely wished to be deaf. My dad forgot to unlock the window before trying to open it, and when he pulled up, it produced the same noise I heard last night. My window only has handles on the inside. Hey guys, Unit 522 here, and I want to thank you very much for watching my video. I would appreciate it very much if you would share, like, and comment. And if you're new to this channel, become one with the Unity by hitting the subscribe button. If you have a scary story or experience that you want featured on this channel, you can always send it to my email or post it on the Free Horror Stories subreddit. The links for those can be found in the description below. If you would like to help out this channel even more, consider a PayPal donation. And for more updates, be sure to follow me on Twitter. There's nothing wrong with a little darkness in your life, as long as you never forget, there's always a reason to be afraid.